Electoral Commissioner returns writs. City Pharmacy relaunches diaper brand. And MOU signed to offer scholarships for women.
This is National EMTV News with Dennis Orere.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for Tuesday's news. The writs for the Bougainville Regional Seat election was returned today to the Governor-General, signifying the closure of the election process. Regional Member-elect Peter Chiamalili was also present to witness this occasion.
The Acting Electoral Commissioner Simon Sinai returned the writs to the Governor-General, His Excellency Sir Bob Dadai, this morning. This follows the successful completion of the Bougainville Regional Seat by-election when the writs were issued on the 3rd of December 2020. The new regional member for Bougainville is Peter Chiamalili. He won by 37,000 votes. The absolute majority was 36,000. Sinai said overall the election process was smooth without major hiccups, commending his returning officers.
And we have now successfully or concluding by filling in the gap that was left vacant by Mr. Joe Lera, who decided to resign and to go and contest the presidential seat.
With the end of this process, the Electoral Commission will now look at running the by-election for the Mosby Northwest electorate.
Yes, with due respect to Chair Mekere, but the seat has become vacant already, and by law we need to proceed. And so the law forbids me not to go beyond the 24th of July 2021, which is the anniversary time or 1 year before the next issue of writ. So we have until July 24th to run any by-election that comes on now.
The Electoral Commission had also used the opportunity to trial new election processes to ensure efficiency. One of these is the counting of primary votes at the districts.
We count the primary in the districts, primary votes, and then put them together into respective constituency boxes, take it into the central tally room and do eliminations, call it second eliminations.
Processes that have proven a high success rate will be used come the 2022 national general elections. Charmaine Poreambeb, National EMTV News.
Looking to set the standard in improving waste management, the City Pharmacy Group Limited launched an improved and environmentally friendly diaper line called Bum Bums. Bum Bums is the new biodegradable diapers for single use that are made of biodegradable fiber, which can break down naturally and turn back into soil. Annette Cora reports.
The dictionary definition of biodegradable means a product or substance is capable of being decomposed by bacteria or other living organisms and thereby avoiding pollution. Proud to be associated with many PNG children's childhood is the popular household name City Pharmacy Limited. The launch of its biodegradable diapers means that now PNG families can use a more absorbent product for effective hygiene care for babies.
And we are quite proud to be the first company in this country to actually bring a product that is biodegradable. So what it means is that, you know, our rubbish, our foreshores, our big tips are full of the plastic. And they're lining up our beaches and everything. So this product here is actually biodegradable. So it will actually, over a few years, get back into the environment. So environment friendly.
The new and improved Bum Bum uses Japanese technology, a material for retaining large volume intakes of fluids, and is lined with aloe extracts for skin sensitivity. the layering produced from biodegradable fiber. And with CPL Group setting out to make a healthier and better PNG, one consumer expressed her thoughts on how this innovative product can help to address the issue of waste management in her locality.
Yes, I think the biodegradable diaper is a very good initiative by CPL. I mean, obviously, like you can see, Hanobara is a very huge village that has a big, major problem of waste management. We don't have proper sanitations. We don't have proper waste management pathways that can address like rubbish, obviously right at the back of me, and diapers are one of the big major issues that we face. We have a lot of babies here in Hanobara, so all mamas are throwing all diapers and whatnot into the sea, and yeah, it causes a lot of health hazards.
A similar sentiment particularly highlighted by the group's CEO, who said caring for the environment is vital, thus this is a first of its kind eco-friendly diaper in PNG. Waste management is an epidemic that affects local communities daily. The CPL 100% biodegradable Bum Bum seeks to improve and help mitigate such health hazards like this. The line ranges from the newborn to extra large and comes in adhesives with a wetness indicator. The diaper will be exclusively distributed and sold at all city pharmacy outlets in the country. Annette Cora, National EMTV News.
Conservation and Environment Protection Authority, in partnership with Food and Agriculture Organization or FAO, will be rolling out the Global Environment Facility or GEF7 program in selected provinces. The GEF7 project will promote the development of sustainable value chains and help improve livelihoods. An inception workshop was held today to introduce the overall aspect of the project and to familiarize involved stakeholders and partners with project.
The GEF7 project inception workshop in Port Moresby today saw all stakeholders and development partners in attendance. This workshop is to introduce the overall aspect of the project and to ensure all stakeholders and implementing agencies are familiar with the project. It is also to consult stakeholders about the project contents and managing structure.
Now we are at the stage to now discuss further with the wider stakeholders to design the project, discuss about activities, and learn from their experience and understand the issues.
The GEF project has been introduced in the country through different phases. The GEF 1 to 6 projects were rolled out in Milne Bay Province, East and West New Britain, Central and Morobe provinces respectively. And each project comes with different approach to sustain livelihood and promote conservation. The GEF 7 project will be rolled out in Eastern and Western Highlands provinces in partnership with FAO.
FAO is privileged to have this opportunity to support SIPA for supporting the communities through this GEF7 project.
Not new to them, they've been implementing GEF project elsewhere in the Pacific, not necessarily Papua New Guinea, but we are glad to join hands with FAO this time around and the GEF7 staff to implement these projects.
This project supports the development and implementation of support tools that enables integrated planning and mitigation of impacts on land use and biodiversity. This approach will support sustainable production while promoting conservation and sustainable use of forest and wetland ecosystems.
Pillars of the policy on protected areas, human livelihood, but not forget the biodiversity as the main focus of this activity as well. And when we talk about human livelihoods, we're also looking at the well-being of both humans and biodiversity as well. So we've taken this project up to the Highlands for that reason.
So the PNG, with the rich biodiversity and the strong, the human capacities, as in the good potential, strong potential to become world-leading biodiversity nation.
The project will be rolled out in the selected provinces for a period of 4 years. Rayon Lakingun National, EMTV News.
The National Superannuation Fund or NESFund is reminding employees of timely superannuation contributions monthly in line with the superannuation regulations. An entity who fails to remit employer contributions to ASF within 14 ending calendar days is guilty of an offence and can be referred to the Bank of PNG as per Section 78(1) subsection 3 of the Superannuation Act. Contributing employees to NESFund are also encouraged to utilize the employer online portal when updating their superannuation contributions, as the portal provides a convenient channel for submitting and updating employer contributions. You're watching National EMTV News. We'll have more of the day's stories after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to the news. The Miss Pacific Islands pageant, or MPIP PNG, has established a partnership arrangement with IBS University to offer young women in the country scholarships of up to 2 million kina. A memorandum of understanding to seal the partnership was signed yesterday by the founder of IBS University, Sir Mick Nades, and chairperson of MPIP PNG Committee, Molly O'Rourke, at IBS University 11 Mile campus in NCD. The scholarships, which will be known as IBS Founders Scholarships, will celebrate Sir Mick Nades' 75th birthday this year and MPIP PNG's 10th anniversary. The scholarship arrangement will span over 5 years. The disciplines for the scholarships are accounting, business, information technology, and human resource management, with 5 full scholarships each for degree, online diploma, certificate 4 and certificate 3 categories. The Miss Pacific Islands pageant PNG raises funds for a scholarship fund which assists young women to complete or continue their education in tertiary institutions throughout the country every year. About 400 scholarships have been offered to women over the last decade under the MPIP PNG scholarship program. Mrs. O'Rourke said the MPIP PNG committee would be honored to coordinate the scholarships with IBS University, starting immediately through publicity on Miss PNG Pacific Islands pageant Facebook page, which has over 60,000 followers. The MPIP PNG is a not-for-profit organization which holds its pageant in order to crown a cultural ambassador. Last year, there was no pageant due to COVID-19. This year's crowning ball will be in October, and the winner will represent PNG at the Miss Pacific Islands pageant in Samoa in December. Founder of IBS University, Sir Mick Nades, said MPIP PNG had a proven track record of offering women opportunities and that IBS University believes in creating opportunities for women and empowering women through education. For several years, IBS University has been sponsoring a Miss IBS to contest the Miss Papua New Guinea pageant. The IBS University is a privately owned national education institution that received its status as a university in 2017. The institution operates from 2 campuses in Port Moresby, one at 6 Mile and the other at 11 Mile on the outskirts of Port Moresby. The institution celebrated its 33rd anniversary today. A local farmer, Lucy Leo, said there are fewer buyers in the market, which often results in more of their produces going to waste. She said she's pleased with the government's intervention in the agricultural sector, but with the market avenue provided, they must also help bring in buyers.
Time kijk bagarap nog at bias by na kijk stapem DK mi pla trome mi pla make him loss mi pla money mi pla sa make him loss shipment mi pla sa worry. So now me like talking mo some MTV worry na heavy problem lo mi pla osem. If suppose government you fund the money going to agriculture, it's one pla option lo mi pla na opportunity where mi pla can make a garden. All of us can be a farmer back in the village. But then the one thing is all of us gonna be a farmer and who's going to buy our food now? Mi pla comes to the market mi plus struggle la market na noga blind by kay no mi plus cargo laos mi plus stop next day noga and bagarap. So suppose you shall putting money go sem, you must provide in viable market plus.
Hundreds of Mount Hagen city residents marched to the police station today demanding safety from police. This happened after a long-time resident and businessman Joe Tomerop was attacked yesterday by a drunken group. Tomerop is also calling on the local and provincial governments to revive Mount Hagen city back to its glory days.
City residents said they are fed up of being attacked by thugs, pickpocketers and harassed by locals from Mount Hagen town who misbehave while under the influence of alcohol, homebrew and marijuana. The residents almost took the law into their own hands yesterday morning when police were outnumbered while attending to a report of more than 50 men attacking the long-time resident Joe Tomerop.
Something's happened. Can you come and help me? He said, I don't have any logistics. I got no manpower. I got nothing. I can take you there. I said, well, come and see the place. So I took him up to the place. He saw the site. And they were there. They turned around and attacked us again. Where is the logistic here? I see other provinces. They have logistics. They give them. They support them. What's happening with Western Islands? Are we selling this province to the dogs?
The matter has been reported to police. However, Tomerop said Mount Hagen City is not safe anymore to do business, for tourism or work, and demanded the support of local MPs and the provincial government to make it a better place. More importantly, support police with logistics and finance so that they can do foot patrolling within the city to ensure people are safe.
Our governor and our local MP, they should be supporting so that we must have peace in this town. This town, Mount Hagen, I've been here since I was a little boy. I went to school here, I worked here. This is my life here. Now it's getting harder and harder. Women can't walk because the police don't have manpower to patrol this so-called city. Our leaders are supposed to wake up and do something.
Mount Hagen City Ward 8 Councillor Samuel Maniet is also calling on the Provincial Liquor Board to revoke licenses given to liquor shops operating in residential areas. Maniet says liquor shops are sprouting everywhere in the residential areas and he questioned the board's decision.
So who said Sago pass law, give him this beer license? Mibla councillors every time mibla sanap law, this la ask us all beer. Inside all settlements na residential area. All beer houses, work causing plenty heavy, plenty debts come up, but everything's being swept under the rug. Everyone's turning a blind eye.
Meanwhile, Mount Hagen City Authority Deputy CEO and City Manager Jim Penna says the City Authority has conducted awareness to remove all illegal liquor shops, illegal markets, and will provide support to police to carry out this exercise.
We will have a legal framework consisting of the magistrate, police, and the Hagen LLG to state at least to put something in a law form where in future it becomes an act for the city people to abide by.
Vasinata Yama, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Meanwhile, the Mount Hagen City Authority has conducted awareness campaigns for residents to stop illegal trading in the city. City Manager Jim Penna says the City Authority is an act of government and they will use its powers to provide municipal services to the city.
Mount Hagen City Authority staff took a day off last Friday to clean the city and conduct an awareness campaign to outline its roles and responsibilities as stipulated in an Act of Parliament in 2015. This was to clear up confusion of their roles and responsibilities in the city.
City Authority has been established by the government to deliver service to the people of the Islands region. And formerly it used to be Hagen Interim Authority. Now it's an entity as enacted by Parliament, by the national government, recognized as the Mount Hagen City Authority.
The Mount Hagen City Authority will start to remove illegal markets, which has become an eyesore in the country's third largest city. Those who are operating illegal auto parts opposite Mount Hagen Police Station will be evicted. The illegal animal market at Pope's Oval will be shut down to create bus stops, and there will be no more selling of animals in the city area.
Joint awareness program simply to make awareness to the public that Mount Hagen will never be the same again. We want to have that heart and concern for the city, for the upkeeping of the city. We want to strategize further on the sale of betel nut, spitting, animal sales, and all forms of vegetable markets, advising them to go back to their proper places of trading.
City Manager Jim Penner says the city authority will remove all illegal liquor shops, illegal markets, and will support police to carry out this exercise.
2 weeks ago, we've inserted about 100 drums all over the city. That's for us to understand and think positively about putting and throwing the rubbish at the right places.
Vasenata Yama, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
A 5 million kina investment by Steamships has seen the opening of a beachside food and beverage precinct in Port Moresby. Steamships manager Rupert Bray said the initiative was to help support the NCD vision of a better and amazing city. It was officially opened by NCD Governor Powes Pakop.
Steamships Coralsea Hotel Division has successfully opened a beachside food and beverage precinct at Ella Beach Hotel. Managing Director Rupert Bray acknowledged NCD's governor for agreeing to officiate.
This is a vision that Steamships, Pacific Palms Property, Coralsea Hotels shares, and we will do what we can to help support that. Because a vibrant, safe, fun-loving city that is livable for everyone is in all of our interests as businessmen, as citizens and as residents of this wonderful city.
NCD Governor Powes Pakop officially opened the eatery precinct and said he is thrilled to have a senior corporate citizen embracing the city's vision.
Firstly, thank you and Steamship for believing and sharing our vision. My vision, I believe it should be all our collective vision about making our city a great, better place, livable place. And we have towards the end, come up with the branding, amazing Port Moresby.
Steamship invested a total of 5 million kina for the advancement of the beachside precinct. Bray concluded by saying the precinct will be the first of many other similar developments in the city.
The beachside will be just the first of many additions that will help bring a bit more life back to this part of town.
Ella Beach Food and Beverage Precinct is now open for customers who wish to enjoy meal times with beautiful sunset scenery. Esther Thailam, National EMTV News.
And now looking at the Nest Fund market report, the kina opened unchanged at $0.2850 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina will buy $0.2775 $0.3518 Australian dollars, $0.2205 euro, and 28.57 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading lower, coffee closed unchanged, cocoa closed lower, copra closed higher, palm oil and copper closed higher, crude oil is trading higher. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed at 27.70 points higher, the ASX 200 is trading at 21.78 points higher, and the All Ordinaries is trading at 20.03 points higher.
True Kai Sports.
Welcome to True Kai Sports. In their pursuit to achieving a dream of having to bring home the FIFA World Cup trophy one day for Papua New Guinea, Hekari Football Club's School of Excellence kicked off over the weekend with over 100 youngsters turning up for the first day.
The Bisini soccer grounds in the nation's capital lit up last Saturday with over 100 youngsters attending the first day of Hekari Football Club's School of Excellence. The football school has noted a growing interest over the years. This interest has elevated into a vision that Hekari Football Club is currently honing. Franchise owner Vonika Pinato, a veteran in football administration in Papua New Guinea, is building upon this vision in establishing the school. The turn-up last Saturday saw children as young as 2-year-olds.
Our elite program for the Hekari Academy is more, I'm looking at the futsal program that will really help the skills and good preparation for our children to take the challenges ahead. And to me, I'm very excited about that. Not only replacement for our Hekari big team, for the men and the women's, but we are working for our young children that can represent our country one day in the under 15 and under 17, 19, 20, 23 for our youth in the country.
The Hekari Football School is free of charge, and the coaching staff are former and current national footballers who run the 2-hour sessions. Wira Wama, who is a certified children's coach in football and a national footballer, says it is vital to teach children while they are young.
We need to build players when they're still young. Young people learn quick.
Adding it will be too late to teach one at the semi or professional levels.
When you grow big, you get into semi-pro or professional leagues, and you get into you're coached by other coaches. They have no time for basics.
Another professional footballer also coaching at the academy, David Muta, who once played against David Beckham, is just as passionate and believes to reach the peak of the code and achieve the dream of bringing home a World Cup trophy starts in building young people at a tender age.
What are we going to do to go there? So I think this is the time. This is the time now, the time for change. And we have to start with the kids. Because we are trying to start with the big people, but big people don't take us anywhere. Like example, last year, we are trying, but we didn't go anywhere. So we have to start with the kids. Maybe these kids, not maybe, these kids will bring us to the World Cup by teaching them the proper way of playing football.
Amongst the enthusiastic youngsters on Saturday was former Hekari and national footballer Andrew Lepani.
I think it's an excellent initiative from the Hekari Football Club, grooming the next generation of young players, girls and boys, giving them the opportunity to do something on the weekend, get out with their parents, and learning some good values and some good skills that hopefully will see them develop not only as football players but also as individuals. And they seem to be having fun, which is really important for kids at this stage.
As the children cooled off after 2 hours of learning the basics of football, a young football hopeful seemed satisfied and says he looks forward to the next session.
Did you have fun on the field?
Yes.
Did you learn something new?
How to play soccer properly.
Kilawani, Trukai Sports.
The National Capital District Commission Vipers are set for the 2021 season of the Digicel Cup, with a strong 40-man train-on squad looking to make the final cut for this season. The Vipers made it into the final series last season after a long while, and this year are looking to maintain their form from last year.
It was a good run to the finals last season for the NCDC Vipers, and this year they are looking to maintain a mainstay in the finals picture this season. The Vipers have kept the bulk of their squad from last season and went on a recruitment drive during the pre-season, and things are looking bright for the team.
We started from last year when we finished up from the finals. We got a handful of boys from PRL, about 12 or so, that added on to our current squad. We lose 5 boys that went to Hunters, and then we got a couple of boys from PRL, plus the Governors Cup, the recently Governors Cup. There was a handful of boys, 5 of them that joined the squad. So we pretty much at a big squad now. With these 2 teams, we got about roughly 40 boys, 45. So after this trial, we'll be looking at locking in 30 boys for the season, and obviously we'll probably sign 25 or so for the season. Yep.
The Vipers team manager Ronnie Titi said the teams focused on making it to the finals again this season and have opted to keep their coaching staff intact for this year's campaign.
A bit of stability in the team. Vipers, for the last 6 years we were on drought, and we were honored to be in the finals last year. And basically the coaching staff idea is to build on from where we left, and to maintain the form from last year and build on from there. So yeah, it's all looking good with the boys coming into the side, and with the current crop of boys, a good mixture of youth and experience. So we're looking for a big year again this year.
The team was boosted last season with some big names from the SPPNG Hunters joining the squad. The likes of Ase Boas and Enoch Maki provided the leadership and experience in the team. But with their return to the Hunters this season, there is a gap that needs to be filled, and former Hunters forward Dilbert Isaac is a good buy for the team, while a host of other seasoned Digicel Cup campaigners will be boosting the team as well.
Especially Dilbert with the forwards, because we got Kevin Apo and Enoch Maki that's gone to Hunters, so that experience that Dilbert will bring will really add a lot of value to the team for this year. And we've also got a couple of boys who are seasoned campaigners that played with other teams. Junior Mel from Wigman has joined us, so is Joel Torombe from the Gulf Iso. So the bit of a size in the pack now, so I think that's what we lacked last year, so it should be good this year for us. And Staggered Amian is very elusive at the back, and so Thompson Teta was back with the team, so yeah, I think they will provide guidance to these young boys and guide them around the park. So yeah, it's all looking good for us. So yeah, let's hope for a good season.
Fidelis Sukina, Trukai Sports.
That story wraps up Trukai Sports. The weather report for the next 24 hours after these messages. Stay tuned.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports. This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
A look at the weather forecast for tonight and tomorrow. In the southern region, Port Moresby cloudy with chances of occasional rain showers and drizzles. Daru cloudy with a few rain showers. Kerama partly cloudy tonight with morning rain drizzles. Alotau possible rain showers and thunderstorms. Popondetta cloudy tonight with morning rain showers and drizzles. To the Mombasa region, Leh cloudy tonight with morning rain showers and drizzles. Madang possible rain showers and drizzles tonight, then cloudy morning. Wewak chances of rain showers. Vanimo cloudy tonight with occasional morning rain showers. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau few rain showers. Kavieng becoming cloudy tonight with morning rain showers. Kokopo and Rabaul becoming cloudy tonight with chances of morning rain showers and drizzles. Buka cloudy tonight with possible morning rain showers. Kimbe cloudy with occasional rain showers. To the Highlands region, Mendi and Wabek chances of rain drizzles tonight, then morning fog. Goroka and Kundiawa cloudy with rain drizzles tonight, then morning fog. Mount Hagen possible rain showers tonight, then morning fog.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that's the news, sports and weather for today, Tuesday, the 16th of February 2021. Pleasant viewing, be safe, good night.